If you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button. It makes a huge difference for the channel. Thanks for your support. Epicurus said that we can divide people into two categories: those who have everything they need and those who are anxious about not having what they need. What Epictetus is saying there is that there are two kinds of people in this world. There is no denying that our lives are harder now than they were for our parents or our grandparents. They had fewer problems. There was less choice. Things were more straightforward. Life was less complicated. If they saw something growing in their garden, they would eat it. We see things on TV and online that we think we need. The answer, according to the Stoics, is to remind yourself of what you actually need. When you strip away all the wants and desires, all the things that you'd like to have but aren't essential, you're left with very little. You realize that the only thing you need to do today is take care of your basic needs, and everything else is a bonus. What you have right now is exactly what you need. You have everything you need. You're just forgetting it. Be grateful for what you have and realize that what you have is exactly what you need, allowing yourself to be distracted by the things you don't have. You're allowing yourself to be pulled into the vortex of desire. You're allowing yourself to be swept away by the current of consumerism. But you don't have to. You can choose to stay anchored to what you have. You can choose to be grateful for what you have. You can choose to recognize that what you have is exactly what you need. You're left with the basic needs that we've had for thousands of years. You need food, water, shelter, and clothing. That's it. What do you truly need? I'm not talking about the things you want. I'm talking about the things you actually need. You need food, water, shelter, and clothing. Do you have those things? If you do, then you have everything you need. Everything else is a bonus. Everything else is optional. You don't need to worry about it. You don't need to stress over it. You don't need to let it consume you. If you have those four things, then you have everything you need. Everything else is a bonus. Everything else is a luxury. We look at other people and compare ourselves to them because we've allowed our minds to wander into the realm of the unnecessary. We've allowed ourselves to believe that we need these things, but the truth is, we don't. We only need a few basic things to survive. Everything else is optional. We start to think that we're not good enough or attractive enough or smart enough. And then we spend thousands of dollars trying to become someone else. Or if a local farmer had something available, they would purchase it and eat that. In modern times, we go to a huge variety of shops to buy an immense quantity of foods from all over the world. It's not only that, but when we get back home, we can use our computers to order whatever food we desire. We have every type of food imaginable available to us. We also know how unhealthy some types of food are for us. Yet we continue to consume them anyway because they taste good. We've lost the ability to be satisfied by what we have. We constantly crave what we don't have. This is the cause of our unhappiness. Those who get what they need and those who don't get what they want. And so they suffer. The world has changed dramatically over the last few decades. As human beings, we've always wanted more. We've always wanted more money, more stuff, more recognition. And in modern times, it seems like we have everything at our fingertips. We can have anything we want delivered to our door within 24 hours. But with this gift of technology comes a darker side. With more choice comes more complication. Take, for example, the food that we eat. Our grandparents ate what was available. This applies to almost every aspect of our lives. So how do we fix this? How do we stop this trend of always wanting more? Don't. So why do we continue to crave things that we don't need? Why do we continue to worry about things that don't matter? When you realize this, it becomes easier to let go of the things that you can't control. It becomes easier to focus on what's important. What you have right now is exactly what you need. Let me repeat that. So let me ask you this. What do you need right now? So let go of the things you can't control and focus on what you can. If you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button. It makes a huge difference for the channel. Thanks for your support.